Dude, look at us. Dude, I could just jerk
5
off to
FPS.
us. Yeah, dude. Welcome to the Gene Pool Rejects. Would you like to explain what type of video we're doing today?
I guess, yes. So, welcome back. We got an interesting topic today. A very interesting topic that I'm sure not a lot of people have discussed on the podcast before. To be honest, we might be the first.
We're probably the first people to like talk about this on video that's not like National Geographic. Especially in this format where it's like stupid as fuck.
Yeah. Basically today, we're going to be ranking animal mating rituals. So how this is going to go, we're going to look up some animal mating rituals that are crazy. We're going to decide if they're good, what we would change, how would we improve if we were
like
this
if
animal.
we were in the middle of stroking,
Yeah.
what we would do differently than this animal.
Well, no, it's like usually the mating ritual is like what they do before. So how you get
like
the other...
like instead of foreplay, these guys
Yes.
are like doing some crazy shit.
Yeah. Should we decide if it would work on humans or not?
Definitely. Dude, before we get any further into the video, look at our fucking
We
shirts.
do have
Gene Pool Rejects.
Gene Pool Rejects.
Look at the back.
Clothes.
Oh shit, I almost slipped. Oh yeah, jerk off to that.
Dude, he is in a crazy pose right now.
Look at that.
YouTube at Gene Pool Rejects.
Send a screenshot of this to all your friends.
For real. Or
And especially of me bent over on the
you
couch.
could just
like
link
that.
them the channel as well.
Or link them the channel, or send him a picture of me reverse cowgirling on the couch. But
Yeah.
that works. All right, so we're just gonna hop right into it.
Yeah.
Let me pull up our first animal here. We are gonna start with the giraffe.
Okay, I feel like giraffes got to be pretty crazy.
All I'm gonna say, well, based off this one, the only thing I could describe them is R. Kelly.
I'm R. Kelly and this is my life.
Okay.
You get where I'm going with that?
I understand, but I think I'm gonna need a little more detail here.
Just take your time, Brooklyn. Take your time. We're gonna throw rocks at you.
I'm not even really making noise.
I'm just messing with you, Brooklyn, but I'm still gonna throw rocks at you.
She doesn't know about G. Kelly.
She doesn't know about G. Kelly.
Yeah, you don't know about G. Kelly.
I know about R. Kelly.
Well, that's not the same
It's-
as G. Kelly.
yeah.
He's just not as cool.
It's not as
Are
cool.
you sponsored by G?
We will be.
Will be. G Fuel sponsor us, or I'll take my life in front of a bunch of
I think you
13-year-olds.
just apply for it.
No, they'll come to us.
Well, I think I just
They'll
lost our
want it.
sponsorship
They'll
chance.
just don't put it in the video.
G Fuel, I'm sorry for any words I previously said, but. Alright, I can't put that in the video either.
Dude, our G Fuel flavor could be called G. Kelly.
G Kelly.
It's piss flavor.
Gene juice.
That could be crazy, dude. It depends on how we spell Gene.
And we spell juice with a G somehow, so it's Gene
It's
juice.
gene juice and it's white.
Gene juice is cool.
Giant penis
What?
with rocks is what GPR stands for.
Giant penis with rocks. Yeah,
Isn't
it does.
that what gene juice is? It's just cum.
It depends on the day.
I think we could get a sponsor by just making threats that if we don't get sponsored, something terrible is gonna happen.
Balenciaga, if you don't sponsor me,
Your headquarters is gone.
Louis Vuitton, more like Louis is gone.
Who the fuck's Louis?
Dude, I should play Johnny Depp in a movie.
You should.
I really should.
Domestic abuse, the movie?
You think I could beat the fuck out of Amber Heard?
No.
Alright, since we were rudely interrupted. I already know what this is gonna say. I'm gonna let you read a little bit for,
I have to
for the
read
video. You've got to read this.
Alright. Male giraffes have to taste a lot of pee before they can do the deed. That's because the only way males can tell if a female are fertile is to determine if specific pheromones are present in her urine.
That's usually what I look for too in
That's
a woman.
usually what you do?
Yeah, I usually just like get down and like,
smell it.
dude, you gotta read this next line, dude.
No, I think you got that one after I read the first part.
All right. First, Marquise nudges the
What?
cow and sniffs her genitalia.
Still exactly what you would do.
First, the bull nudges the cows and sniffs her genitalia. Sometimes it takes a few nudges, but then the cow will widen her stance and urinate into the bull's mouth.
Nice.
Okay.
Golden shower.
So far, I wouldn't change anything.
Yeah, so far this sounds perfect.
Next, the bull
weed
does
is.
a Fleeman response by curling back its upper lip and breathing in through its nostrils. Once again, still nothing I would change.
Perfect.
Using its sensitive vomeronasal organ above the roof of the mouth to smell its potential partner's pee. Also, other animals smell pee when mating, but usually females pee on the ground for the male to sniff. But in the giraffe's case, they're way too tall to do it, so they just smell the giraffe pussy.
So I think that is probably like the peak mating ritual.
I say we do this on a scale.
Yeah. Giraffes instantly S tier, I think.
Alright, giraffe sex, gotta be S tier. Giraffe mating, hit us up if you're willing to do this with us.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Would you also rate that on an S?
I would probably rate that on an S. How would I rate it on the human scale? Like an A on the human scale? I feel like something could be crazier.
Anyways, next animal.
What is the next animal? Should we... Oh, a snail. So, snails.
The land snail Cornu aspersum. Okay.
Okay, so if you look closely at the land snail, you'll see a small appendage close to the eye stalk. The tiny structure was propelled into the snail's head by its mate, delivering an infusion of a special mucus that prepares a snail for receiving an envelope full of sperm. So basically, they just stab each other.
Dude.
Just stab a knife into their head and be like, yep, you
Land
are marked.
snails are hermaphrodites. Do you know what that is?
No.
I'm pretty sure that means they have a pussy and a dick.
Oh yeah, it's capable of fertilizing the other, and both are equipped with love darts that they use to stab their partner. Basically, it's like if we just walked around like with knives, and we just like stab each other to choose each other for mating.
Some snail species shoot single darts, some shoot multiple darts, and others use a single dart to repeatedly jab their mate for close to an hour.
Oh my god. Dude, how do you like go up to start mating with someone and you have to stab them for an hour?
What would you change about... Oh my god.
Stabbing the shit out of you for an hour?
What do you think this relates to on a human scale? Land snails with their stabbings and darts.
It has to be like sex trafficking.
This has got to be either sex trafficking or like some really kinky snail BDSM shit.
It probably is snail BDSM.
Snail knife play. Snail dart play.
Wait, we could do this with actual darts.
So are you saying we should mate?
Yeah, so we should get like throwing darts and throw them at each other for an hour.
That's just the pregame too, right?
That's just the pregame.
That's just the
You don't
pregame.
want to know what happens to the darts later.
Where do you think this rates on a S, A, B, C, or D scale?
I think it's a B. I think it's like it's cool, but like it's not as cool as like the giraffes, but it is pretty crazy.
I agree with that. I was thinking either B or C, but I think B would probably work because it is still like some BDSM snail play.
If it said like they stab the other snail so they lose consciousness, that'd be way cooler.
BDSM snail play.
BDSM snail play is definitely up there.
Definitely up there. Not an S or an A though, but we'll give it a B.
It's nowhere near.
So it's
G.
a
Kelly.
mid tier, like a good median. Nothing too bad.
Could humans use this mating ritual?
Oh yeah, dude. Humans definitely do already use this mating.
They do like knife play,
Like-
but they don't stab each other actually.
Well, serial killers do.
Yeah, but
But they're freaks. But like it does happen
They
in
are
humans.
freaks.
It does happen in humans.
I guess
like
it
they
does.
do stab each other
yeah,
and fuck.
probably. I don't know anybody personally, but I know you do probably.
Yeah.
You know. a
No.
couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
All right, on to the next animal. So female black widows are twice as large as males. Smaller suitors have to take some precautions when approaching a female's web, lest they be mistaken for prey and eaten before mating even gets underway.
I gotta read the next line.
All right.
Males stay safe by announcing their presence to the female with vigorous rump shaking. The male black widows basically twerk.
He has to throw.
He
has
lobs
to lob
ass.
his ass to
Lobs ass for
to
the
get the
fucking
attention.
for the female black widows who are twice as large as him.
This is a
He's
good
a-
mating ritual.
He's lobbing ass, dude.
So humans aren't the only people who twerk.
As a male steps onto a female's web, he vibrates his abdomen, sending
He's shaking that shit.
making that thing shake, sending signals coursing along the silk strands. He advances, vibrates, and pauses. A pattern distinctly different from the shorter, more irregular movements of trapped prey. I feel like this isn't anything crazy.
He does twerk, but that's about it.
People do twerk all the time
Yeah.
too. So
This is perfect for human ranking, but like as cool as animal ranking goes,
I'd say this is gonna be on the lowest
this
tier.
is probably like
Because
a D.
I mean, it's still cool as fuck that Black Widow men are just lobbing ass.
Yeah,
It's
snapping
not as
your
cool
snail
as
partner.
draft sex or BDSM snail dart play.
Yeah, it's
So-
not even close. Black Widow rump shaking going D tier.
D tier. Do you agree with D tier?
I agree. It's
I
so
agree.
basic.
We could definitely get a tier between Black Widow rump shaking and BDSM snail play right there and see something that matches it perfectly.
Something right in the middle. That's a little more exciting, but still on the tame side.
Yeah, something not too crazy. Not as much as dart play, or nothing as crazy as draft piss pheromone pussy sex. Whatever I just said.
Pufferfish. I think this is a great one. So basically, the male Japanese pufferfish, they swim along the sea floor, flapping their fins, and they literally sculpt a painting. They make a Picasso
Dude,
in the
that-
sand.
That shit looks like an alien UFO landing site underwater.
That's a male pufferfish trying to get some action, dude.
Dude, this mystery fucking pufferfish circle is gonna be on screen right now. Does
It's
that
like-
shit
it's
not
like
look
the
like a crop circle?
The sea bear circle from SpongeBob.
This is dead ass. Fucking SpongeBob and Patrick are right here in this shit.
The male makes an art piece, literal Picasso, and it takes 7 to 9 days.
Okay, this isn't anything crazy because people do paint for like other humans all the time to
Yeah.
show affection, but He spends 7 to 9 days
Just to smash.
just to smash, and he makes a fucking art piece that's all symmetrical. This isn't anything crazy as BDSM snail play or draft play, but I think it's gotta go in B.
It's-
solely because it's crazy aura.
Yeah, it is crazy.
The
aura.
presence of these male pufferfish is crazy.
Dude, just imagine like a pufferfish actually making like the Mona Lisa in the sand.
That's what they're fucking doing, dude.
The female pufferfish like, oh my god.
The male pufferfish, he's got one of those little fucking art hats on.
Yeah,
He's,
like a little
he's fucking
paintbrush.
painting in the fucking water. Dude, that's aura.
Oh, listen to pineapple under the sea. SpongeBob SquarePants. Absorbing the yellow and porous his heat.
That is aura. That's
Nothing
gotta
but-
be B tier.
I almost think we could put it behind BDSM snail play, though.
It is. It's
on
not
B
as good
tier.
as not as good as the dart play, but
It's a lot of aura. It's just not.
it's not.
Not above that.
Yeah, it's B tier, just below the dart play. So these bower
They build bachelor pads.
birds,
Male bowerbirds.
they build basically temples, like big pads.
They call them bachelor pads on this. They construct their bachelor pads in such a way that when the male bird stands in front of it, he appears larger and more imposing to the feet. Okay,
He's just
so
farming
this
aura.
tiny little bird is standing in front of this and just fucking looks massive to this female bird.
Yeah, he's just farming aura.
Even looks like fucking bones on the ground.
That is bones.
It's bones?
It's gotta be.
That does look like bones, dude. Some of them gotta be bones.
Dude, that's aura. That's
That
like,
is aura.
He's standing.
He's
on a
killing
pile,
motherfuckers to impress this
standing on a
chick.
pile of bones, just a massive bird.
What do you rate that on like a human scale?
So if I made
Like-
a pile of bones and stood on it to look bigger for someone, they'd probably run away.
But you could argue not bones, but humans construct like mansions
True.
to impress like women or men.
If it's a goth woman though, you could do bones and they'd be totally into it.
Definitely aura.
Definitely aura.
Definitely packing.
I'm going B tier, right above pufferfish, honestly.
Right above pufferfish.
That's what I'm going.
So-
I don't know. This could be A tier.
It is just fucking bones, dude. I think it's kind of cool.
I think it's A tier. It's gotta be.
It's gotta be.
Just making a pile of
Bowerbirds
bones to make
bone
yourself
pile.
look bigger and intimidating.
See, that sounds crazy. Bowerbird's bone pile.
Yeah, it's
That's
dumb.
fucking
That's
insane.
nuts.
Black Widow rum shaking has nothing on this.
Yeah, the
fucking
Black Widow
mansion.
rum shaking so basic.
Okay, this is more common, like human.
We got
Male mice seeking to impress a mate sing unique high-pitched songs, vocalizing in the ultrasonic range. They produce these whistling
Biggie
sounds.
cheese.
Dude, so they be sounding like Playboy Cardi, whole lot of red era. Just fucking. They produce these whistling sounds which differ greatly from normal communication by creating a type of feedback loop. Wait, what the hell?
They're like mermaids.
Scientists discovered the mechanism by shooting high-speed video of the mice's larynxes as they vocalize, capturing 100,000 frames per second. These things need to run my fucking PC.
So yeah, these mice just start singing. They hit the high notes
They
and
hit the high notes and get some fucking chicks wet.
get some mouse cheese.
Get some mouse cheese.
I think there's a mouse STD called cheese touch. He starts singing and he stops singing because she's got the cheese touch.
You bitch, you got a cheese touch. So the female mice are picky about which songs they like. They prefer tunes that differ from those sung by their relatives. So they're not into incest.
Oh.
So that automatically deducts some aura points for them.
What if the brother mice just sings a different song and they can't tell the difference because they're all just mice?
Then he's getting pussy.
He's
getting laid.
Yeah.
Where would you rate that on the...
Human scale? I think human scale, that's aura. Because of like, like the old movies, like the guy would like throw a rock at someone's window and they have like a guitar at the bottom.
Let me suck your titties, baby. No.
So you're saying like male mice do that? They throw rocks
They
at...
throw rocks and they're like playing like little ukuleles.
I can see that.
I think that's gotta be what they do.
I feel like that could almost go behind the male pufferfish.
It's behind male pufferfish because it's not as much aura.
But I don't
as a
think it's
painting.
quite C yet. I think we can find something better
Yeah.
for C that's not as crazy. So, male Michael Jackson.
Oh my god, it's Michael Jackson.
It's Michael Jackson. You gotta read this one.
So basically, porcupine go on the same wavelength as G. Kelly, the
Yeah,
giraffe.
G. Kelly. They differ it a little bit.
So
They switch it up
they
near the end.
So the female porcupines, the lucky male that finds her and manages to chase away any rivals, simulates ovulation by drenching her in an explosive jet of urine, described as a high-speed projectile by porcupine experts.
He just shoots her with fucking assault rifle rounds.
It's like a rocket launcher of just piss.
Just piss.
That's just how he marks her.
He's pressure washing her with
Yeah,
piss. Dude, I don't know if this is aura.
I don't know if this is horror either. This is a crime.
This is something like you would see a creep do in like a grocery store and like humans. Like he'd come up and just start pissing on a chick.
Yeah, this is S tier then. This might be the C tier. Because it's like kind of aura, but not at the same time. I don't know. I'm feeling... No, this might be D
I mean,
tier.
he's like
I don't
G
know.
Kelly on another level, dude. But he's not drinking the piss. Neither of them are drinking. But, dude, I feel like if you shoot a fucking high-speed projectile, it's impossible not to get some in your mouth.
Yeah, this might be like... I don't know.
But he's not as cool as a draft. Like, they're not just purposefully drinking each other's
Yeah,
piss.
they're not like...
This is basically just rape.
He's just shooting her. Like, he just walks up to a woman on the street.
Unconsensual, blasting her with a jet, like a fucking pressure wash gun of piss.
Yeah, I think this is gonna have to be D tier.
The concept of it, when I first hear it, I want to throw it in D tier.
But
You gotta he's got some
respect the
he's got
game.
some balls, dude.
I'm going C tier.
He's got some balls. He's going up there. He's not making no sweet talk. He's just getting right into
He's
fucking
just
business, blasting his shit.
Kaboom!
And he ain't got no fucking regrets. I mean,
He just walks away and he waits for her to smell better.
yeah. And then he comes back and then he fucking pisses on her again.
You thought I was done?
I think that's not anywhere in front of like male Michael Jackson.
No, I think
But
it's C. I think
I
that's
think
the
that's
first
a
C
C.
tier.
This is our first
It's better
C tier.
than Black Widow rump shaking, but it's still nothing insane.
So, porcupine pressure washing.
Porcupine pressure.
Okay. This is really 50-50 with scorpions. They either come up and seduce their girl with just some fucking peaceful dancing, just hitting something like smooth on them. Like, hey girl, what you up to later? Or they can sting the fuck out of them and eat them.
Yeah, there's no in between. It's either
There's no in between.
It's either a nice, soothical dance or stabbing them to death and then cannibalizing on them.
And then fucking their corpse.
Wow, that's
what scorpions
aura.
do. I mean, I would say humans do this.
They definitely do. Necrophilia, cannibalism happens pretty much everywhere.
I think it's negative aura because they're so indecisive, though.
Yeah, because if it was
They're
just
so
pure,
on the opposite ends of the spectrum. I think it's negative aura.
if it was just pure cannibalism, it'd be pure aura, but it's not. So
I think this might be D tier.
oh man,
Or C.
I think it's C.
I think it
It's
might...
way cooler than Black Widow rump shaking.
But I think it's in between porcupine
It
pressure
is.
washing.
Yeah, it's not as cool as Porcupine. This is a C tier. Sometimes you hit a little Drake one dance on them, and then the other times you stab them to death and eat their body.
Okay, for our next animal, we have the anglerfish, aka the clingy boyfriend.
Steven here.
You got the wrong house.
I knew this was a ripoff.
We'll just get right into the anglerfish. Anglerfish mating begins when the male anglerfish literally sinks his teeth into the female. That's a crazy fucking
They're
start
vampires,
already.
dude.
So, he attaches himself permanently and lives as a parasite on the female's larger body.
What?
However, as their bodies fuse, the male becomes completely absorbed into the female, losing any independent existence. So he's basically a Reddit incel.
Yeah.
All that remains after the male is consumed into him is a pair of gonads, which the female keeps to use when she's ready to reproduce. So this bitch, whenever she's done consuming the motherfucker, just whips out a pair of fucking nuts just in her hand. You ready to fuck? Let's get this on.
Look at this.
Let me strap on my gonads.
Dude, you think all the like female anglerfish are like hanging out, like drinking coffee? They're like, oh man, I can't wait to have kids. And then she's just like, look at this. Dude, that's S tier, I think.
I would say it's S tier because for one, the male anglerfish just knows what the fuck's up. He knows what he has to do. He gets it done.
sacrifices himself.
But he does it in such an aura way. He fucking comes in there like Dracula, starts sucking on the bitch, and then the bodies fuse. He's just like, I got what I want. I'm out of here.
I'm out.
I'm out. You can keep my nuts though. Keep my nuts in case you ever want to remember me.
He gives her a little parting gift.
That's gotta be S tier.
That's S tier. That's insane.
That's gotta be S tier. It's gotta be above giraffe sex.
Dracula anglerfish, like it's a. How do you beat that?
So let's just get on to hippopotamuses.
Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, hot dog and bologna.
This is a crazy start and it just hops right into it. Urine and feces are the cologne of the hippo world. To impress female hippos, males don't just defecate and urinate near them. They use spinning tails and some of the most powerful farts on earth to fling the mess far and wide to make sure all the females in the area can smell it. If he catches a female's interest, she'll raise her rear up out of the water to show she's ready to reciprocate by showering him in dung.
What?
Scientists call this submissive defecation. I'm taking the Redditor back from the fucking anglerfish. He's got aura.
Yeah,
this motherfucker's getting Cleveland Steamers just for the fun of it.
Dude, I think this is like E tier. This is like F tier. This is terrible.
I think this is F tier.
It's gotta be.
Hippo shit. What the hell do you call this? Hippo shit cologne. I think that's gonna be our only F. All right, guys, this is gonna be our final animal, the flatworms. Marquise, take it away.
Flatworms. Apparently it's called On Guard. Flatworms are sea-born hermaphrodites who can play either the male male or female role in reproduction. When two flatworms meet, they extend sharp two-headed penises and try to stab each other with them and inject the other with sperm. They literally sword fight. Getting pregnant doesn't necessarily mean losing though. In many species, fathers continue to fence with other individuals until they are inseminated too. So they literally sword fight with their dicks.
With their sharp ass fucking flatworm dick.
If you get stabbed, you get pregnant.
It's basically just a sausage party, and they just fuck all day, all night, and get each other pregnant.
Yeah, no, that sounds pretty good. So yeah.
I don't think that's anything crazy though.
It's not crazy, but it's definitely like a.
It's definitely cool.
It's definitely like a B tier, I think.
I would
And a
say
B
so.
tier.
I would say so.
Not as cool as Michael Jackson, but it is up there. Like, still sword fighting is cool.
Yeah, they're just fencing all day, like they're
Yeah.
fucking. They're having fun and they're fucking getting pregnant.
Yeah.
All right,
Pregnant,
there it is.
Like seahorses.
Fencing, flatworm, penis / vagina. All right.
I think that's all our.
I think
animals.
that covers our tier list. I do think this was a good video, though. Very educational.
Very educational. Let
I
us
learned
know
a
if
lot.
anyone else has done this. I don't think.
If you've done any of these mating rituals, comment down below when and how we can get
Yeah.
into it.
Especially the draft, please let us know.
G. Kelly.
If
how
there's
are we
any
right now?
crazier ones we didn't find, let us know.
Feel free to let us know. Let us know what they do.
Dude, we might have to come back and make a part 2 of this. I think that's going to wrap up for this video. This episode was pretty good. If you guys liked it, definitely check out our other content. We got some reading Reddit scary stories coming up. We got the Welcome to GPR video.
Dude, if any of you guys got some grandmas out there looking for like a younger guy,
Let us know.
let us know. Any Gmas.
Need G-Mars to join the gene pool.
Let's get to 100 subscribers as soon as we possibly can. Comment down your favorite part of the video with your timestamp and what you think was the funniest. But I think that's it.
I think that's it. It's GPR signing out.
GPR,
GPR
signing.
We'll catch you guys in the
out.
next one.